to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some pro tips and secrets to achieve flawless, long wearing foundation. You are eager to have flawless foundation and make it last, then get ready. You are going to be learning so much new good stuff. I can't wait to share with you. So let's begin. I'm going to be starting with everything that should be happening before foundation. I recently got this, and if you have normal to oily or combo skin, the Matcha cleanser from Tatcha has been just a game changer for me. I'm so impressed with this because a lot of times with my skin being combo, either things don't cleanse enough or they're too stripping. So you want to make sure when your skin is found the right type of cleanser, it doesn't feel tight. After you're cleansing your skin, you never ever want it to feel tight. If your skin feels tight, that means it's dry and your cleanser is not the right one for you. Make sure that you find the right cleanser because keeping your skin in balance in the right pH is so crucial. With exfoliators, you should be exfoliating your skin about 1 to maybe 3 times a week, depending on how, for lack of a better word, durable your skin is or sensitive. This I found at Target. It's a new purchase and I am so impressed, so in love with it. It is from the brand Versed. Really impressed. So a physical is going to be a scrub, and you really want something that's not going to be harsh. Like when I was in high school, I used St. Ives. What did I know? It's before I went to school for aesthetics, so I knew nothing. Physicals are usually known as an AHA, but a physical is really only going to address your top layer. And so I always recommend a chemical exfoliator as well. And chemicals are usually referred to as a BHA. Big game changer. I am shocked that I haven't done this sooner. But if you guys saw my short, if you haven't, go check it out. SIMA Dermaplaning tool. I actually just did it again. It is, like I said, a game changer for when you want a flawless foundation. You want your skin to just look airbrushed and amazing. Photoshop in real life. You have to get you a dermaplaning tool. This is such a great option that's much more budget friendly than Derma Flash. It does have vibrations, but again, go watch my short and I give you all of the info. Must have for flawless foundation. Skincare, I actually just got this Rose Deep Hydration facial toner. Maybe you're newer to makeup and you just don't know how important, but it is so important for the right hydration. Like I said, it really starts with the proper cleanser so that your skin is in balance. It's really wonderful because it is extremely hydrating, but it is not heavy. So that's what I'm going to be using as my base today. I'll use a little bit of Fix Plus. You always want your skin just a little bit damp when you're putting on any skincare because then the water just helps the product absorb a lot better. And I just put the toner in my hands. You can of course use a cotton round, but you know, we pay good money for our stuff, and so I I don't want it to go to waste. So now when your skin is properly hydrated and balanced, you're not gonna have to overdo it on your cream. If you're using a cream day and night, say you're using the same cream both morning and night, it should last you a minimum of 3 months. If you're using a separate for day and night, then each of them should last you 6 months. This much here, so not too much, and I like to evenly go around to make sure no part of my face is forgotten. You want to just give it about a minute, 30 seconds or so to sink in, and then you can follow with your next step. I'll be using this Hydrate and Fix spray. So before I place any makeup, I will be using this, part of the primer family. And for face primer, I'll be using this Shine Control from Makeup Forever. A tiny bit, because again, it's really more my T-zone area that tends to get more oily. Tarte's Creaseless Creamy Concealer. And I'll start kind of low. I never want to go like too close unless I'm honestly using it as like a base for shadow, but like when it's with my eyes, I'll start a little lower just to avoid my crease lines and really just start pressing it in so I get that coverage that I want, and really focus on where you're needing the coverage. A lot of times it's mainly in the center of our face, and so especially because my eyes are dry and can we be real for a second? It still creases, okay? I have not used a concealer, no matter what setting powder, what type of beauty blender brush, like they all crease. And so to avoid that though, that's why I like to start more from the outer here and not place too much where your lines are down here. So I was really too using the concealer not just only to brighten my under eyes, but to also help cancel out the redness in my cheeks. For foundation, no stranger to the beauty community, but it is new for me, and I just got, can you guys believe it, finally, Haus Labs Triclone foundation. I used this for the first time over the weekend when I was doing makeup. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. I could not be more pleased. The hype is real. Lady Gaga, you have created magic with this foundation. I am so obsessed with this. I know everyone likes the one that's like it's like an aerosol, but this one just hits different, okay? It just so good. It hydrates but makes you not shiny and flawless at the same time. So amazing. This brush from Sephora, you need it. I never like telling people like, oh my God, you need it. This brush, you actually need it. So I'll just put one pump here and just, it's so easy. It makes it so easy to blend your foundation. It makes everything look just so seamless. And I do want more control, so I'm placing my hands maybe just about in the middle of the brush. So if you're really close like this, you get a lot of pressure. And if you're all the way like this, you want a lot of movement. So I'm just like right in the middle. Look, just absolutely flawless. Now I don't need much on top because my concealer's there, so I'll just do little pats to blend in. Look at that, just perfection. And it's just, oh my gosh. I would say if you're really oily, just use a mattifying setting spray and mattifying primer with some powder too, and you'll be okay. Because this is definitely more of a soft glow. It's not too luminous, but it's more of a soft glow. But if you're really, really oily and you want to wear this foundation, just make it work with some oil controlling primer and powder and setting spray. I'll do just a teeny bit my forehead, like literally the smallest amount. Hey guys, I just got home from my last appointment of the day. It's about 7 o'clock. I have been doing makeup since the morning, and it has been a hot one here in Dallas, about 90 degrees. And makeup is still looking pretty flawless, I have to say, for having it on like 8-9 hours. And I do not touch up, okay? So this is it. Now what I like to typically do is actually before any powder, when my skin is still dewy, I will use a powder highlight and just press this in. I have a lot of texture, and if you use a lot of shimmery products, it actually just really brings out your texture more. So I like to put it first before my powder, and then once my powder is on, it just looks like my skin is just glowing from within. I also purchased this with the foundation and used it over the weekend. Oof. So pleased with this. Unfortunately, true story, so I go in to buy the foundation, his new foundation, and unfortunately the shade range is just not it for me. I could not find, the neutrals were extremely yellow, and then the golds were just way too golden. And so I was super bummed that there was just nothing that even came remotely close for a good color match. And so instead I got his powder because I heard a lot of good things about this powder. So, and I got the pink because it is somewhat color correcting opposed to the translucent. So I wanted a little brighter. No stranger to this channel. One of the best powders on the market. Absolutely making your skin look so flawless, but not dry. ever since I got these for my ultimate affordable makeup video, I just like don't want to, I don't want to stop. Just don't want to stop wearing it. This and the blush are just absolutely so in love with their little the Butta bronzer and blush. Ooh, cut this double chin. What double chin? I am not like a crazy nose contour person, so I really don't like go too hard with my nose. But the cheeks, honey, we want to cut these cheeks. Always be really mindful though when you're doing your jaw area, just to go really soft. So you never want to go straight from doing this to here, just whatever's left over from your cheek. Otherwise it can just be really, and I mean really dramatic, really harsh. I'm telling you guys, don't sleep. Do not sleep if you haven't gotten these, okay? Very pigmented, so you need to have a really gentle hand, or maybe you just like a ton of blush, that's okay too. Let's do something light for the lips since our focus is on skin. Pillow Talk Medium. Et voila! I'm telling you, you guys, if you follow these steps, you will be looking flawless all night long, okay? Make sure that you get something, if you're really truly wanting to look flawless, get something that at least has a medium coverage. If it's too sheer, it's not gonna cover anything and all of your imperfections are gonna show through. Get setting sprays that are going to be long wearing and oil controlling, and then something though that's hydrating as well. This is like something I usually like to do with skincare, maybe once or twice in between, depending on your skin type. But at the very end, use the one that's going to be more long wearing and oil controlling. And there we go, sharing all of my good little secrets so you can have flawless and long wearing makeup. Let me know what was your favorite tip, what haven't you tried, and what are you willing to try to make sure that you look this beautiful all night long. Thank you guys so much. You have no idea how much it means to me for you to take time out of your day and hang out with moi. But until the next one, my friends, of course, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Mwah! Toodaloo!